What's up guys, Average Gamer here, and like I said, we're back with another deck build kind of profile today on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. This time I'm going to show off my Honchcrow deck. That's right. This card is actually really fun to play with if you like to spread. It's pretty much the gist of this deck, spread damage. And so I'll go over Honchcrow's moves and the rest of the deck, and then we'll go straight into some games. So let's see, his first tech, Feint Tech. Probably will never have to use this. It's not really what we're aiming for in this deck, but it does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, not affected by weakness, resistance, or anything else. His main attack, Ravenclaw, for 2 energy, does 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on all your opponent's Pokemon. So it's a slow starter thing, which is why you get him out roughly mid-duel. But Tapu Koko is the best card to combo with this, other than Weavile. I'll get into that in a minute. But this promo Tapu Koko, 2 double colors, does 2 colorless energy, does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's it, just 20 to everything. So get him set up, he spreads, and then while he's out there, you're literally just going to leave him out as long as possible. There's no point retreating him back. You just want to keep hitting those 20s on everything. And then you'll build up from Murkrow to your Honchcrow, and then get that one out. There are a couple cards to help with this. We have the Yveltal with the Oblivion Ring. Since this is a mainly dark-ish deck, we use the Oblivion Ring to get dark energy back from your discard pile onto one of your bench Pokemon. So if you got your Tapu Koko out and you couldn't get out one of these DCEs, go for and you have to go for the darkness energy. That way, when he does die and you still haven't got your Honchcrow set up, you can use your Yveltal to do that. We also have a Rayquaza, which can then attach 2 basic energies from the discard to a bench. So that's another way to set up. And then for support, we have a Drampa, because just having that extra, if your Honchcrow's not got enough damage to finish something up, flick it back, put out your Drampa, and use the Berserk to get that 80 plus 70 more. Or if your opponent's got special energy and you don't really want them to have it, Righteous Edge. It's just there to, you should always have at least some kind of GX in deck, unless it's specifically run not to have one. We've got 2 Lele's just for some extra when you need supporters, and also because your main attackers don't require much energies, it's always good to just load up a Lele when you need it. And also the Yveltal EX. This is a promo one, but it's the Evil Ball attack, which does 20 damage plus 20 more for each energy attacks to both active Pokemon. And the Y-Cyclone can also be used when you want to just move energy back if you're facing something that also increases damage via energy. And it also helps you set up your bench if you know this guy's going to die pretty soon. Just send back something. It's just 1 energy, so you could have your DCE on this guy. He's going to drop next turn, pop it back onto the bench. Yeah, so those are all the Pokemon. As for trainers, we run 3 Sycamores, 2 Ants, 2 Guzmas, a Bridget, because there are quite a few. You want to get those Murkrows out pretty early onto your bench, and Tapu Koko. 1 Ace Roller, just in case you really need. I like to run one of these in every deck. Actually, I've got a full art version now. I might switch it out later. We ran a Reverse Valley, because that 10 extra points of damage from your Dark can come in a bit clutch for your Murkrows there, and it also works with the Yveltals. An Altar of the Moon as well, in case you need to, like I said, retreat, because you'll have Dark Energy attack. Tapu Koko has free retreat, but like I said, you want that out as long as possible. But the rest of them, if they got a Dark Energy check, they can retreat. I think Drampa, yeah, they all have 2 or less costs, so as long as they got a Dark, they can all retreat. Run a couple Crushing Hammers and an Enhanced Hammer just in case you need the extra energy loss. 2 Rescue Stretches, field blowers, to a couple max elixirs, and a couple of the Professor's Letter. Like I said, because this deck does run a bit on with the Yveltal getting and Rayquaza getting stuff to the grey. Have a Professor here to load up energies to your hand to then toss with an Ultra Ball or a Sycamore or something can help set up with those. And also we run a Sophocles to do that as well. Discard 2, draw 4. And just a normal one float stone, a couple choice bands. You won't often need the choice bands because once you get, if you get the spread done right, it's just gonna wipe. So, and yeah, and we run 4 DCEs and 13 dark. Like I said, plenty of dark. You shouldn't run out. It's why we don't run any retrievals in that. But we have a special energy charge just to get some of those back. Like I said, oops, wrong button. If I go, and if I go to the Weavile, spelled that right? Oh, double E. No. No, just quickly search Weeping Bell. No, oh, obviously spelled it wrong. Scroll through this. The Weavile with the, I think it's Rule of Power. Attack does 60 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon with an ability. So like I said, it's tear away. Oh, maybe I don't own it, but I know how it's spelt now. Show not owned. Yeah, Rule of Evil. This one. Yeah, it does 60 to each Pokemon that has an ability. Yeah, but it's both yours and your opponent. Now, the only one that has an ability in this deck is the Tapu Lele. So, if you don't mind not removing the Lele and maybe getting some other kind of support, but the rest of them, so it can be run. I just, like I said, don't have one, so that's why I'm not running it. But yeah, so that's the gist of this deck. So let's just go straight into a versus match, and we'll see how well we do with this. Let's see. I haven't made any changes to it since I last used it. It still runs fairly well. But yeah, let's see how we go. Preferably, I'd like to go second. That would probably be the best way, because that way if you do get your Coco first turn, and you get a DCE, you can start spreading it straight away. But if you do start, but if you don't get a DCE, then it's kind of a bit, yeah, iffy. But I won the coin cost, so I will go first anyway. If I'm forced to go second, that's preferred, but I'll go first. But it's alright, we can start with the Yveltal EX straight out. You got Sophocles to help. And Enhanced Tamer. We got the Reverse Valley already. And what is my opponent playing? I have no idea yet. We take 2 mulligans. Nope, still have no idea. It's got a grass in there, so hopefully we'll find out from what he puts down. Or she. It's got a female character. Oh well. So anyway, guys, if you like what you're seeing, like I said, be sure to leave a like. And also, the way I'm going to do these videos is I've decided to do all of them when I do a deck build with Pokemon in 2 parts. The first part, I'll do an explanation like I did just before, and then I'll play this one match. That way the video is not too long, and you know what you're expecting now if you've watched this one in CE. And then the next one will just be, I'll try and squeeze as many matches as possible in about 20-minute video, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what I'll be aiming to do there. Honestly, don't want to switch anything, so we'll just go with that for now. But yeah, so that's if you think that's a good idea, you know, let me know. Otherwise, well, it's what I'm gonna do for now, unless you guys think of a better way of laying these out. I just think it's better to, like, 2 parts, you know. The first part, you see how it's made, and then you see how it can kind of work, and then the next part, just play a whole bunch of matches, and then just see, yep, this is how it should work. Alright, so, okay, it's going to be a Vikavolt. Tapu Koko, yeah, that works. He may have a Bulu in there as well, which could be a bit annoying, but I still don't really need to lose anything. 20 times the amount. Oh, I can one-shot this turn. Alright, we'll do that. He's probably not going to run many... do I toss? I could toss the Ace of Roller. Nah. I'm just going to leave it for now. Alright, but then I've at least stopped his first grubbin. See, like I said, that... Oh, 90? Alright, right. I would have knocked it out anyway. 80. Keep forgetting, it's not 20 times, 20 plus. Which makes it a bit better than that Tapu Lele's. But he's got his Charge Bug on the bench, and Field Bug. Alright, yeah. But it's fine. So we're already off to a little start. Still don't have anything really. I'd like to start getting these up, but... He can do, let's see, if I hit him for 90, he could one-shot me with his GX. Yeah, that's what he would do if I go for a 90. I don't want to end now. I may Sophocles away an N and an energy and see what we get. Alright, so we can... Oh, if I attach that, I can do 20 plus 54, that's 80, 120, but he won't be dead. I'll drop a Lele. Alright, this is what I'll do. Drop the Lele, go yes, bring, get a Guzma. It may come in handy. And I used the Crushing Hammer. And that failed. Alright, we're gonna attach this. And we'll use Y Cyclone. And now we've set up our Lele. There you go. Now, he can one-shot me if he uses his GX. Which he might do. And he's got his Vikavolt, so... He can start... Oh, and he's getting... Why is he getting into his hand, though? It's not in his deck. Unless he's got a... what is it? I think it's the Magnezone. They can attach as many, but... I know his hand is literally full of electrics now. So he's... he's going to Strong Charge himself. Yep. No, that's alright then. Makes sense. So he's getting ready to start one-pumping me. Alright, well, like I said, if he uses GX, my Yveltal's out. If he doesn't use it... Yep, there it is. Alright, so we'll bring out the Lele. And I should be able to do 80, which won't be enough. Altar of the Moon. Oh, I can bring back the Yveltal, which is not a smart move. Alright, we'll start gearing up for... Oh, I don't really want to attack it. Get rid of this. It doesn't look like he's going to be using... I want to get... I think Yveltal would be a good idea. Yeah, this is what I'm going with. Alright, Yveltal, set. And Guzma, bring out. Bring back. And Oblivion Wing. Now, I'm not really showing off the Honchcrow now. If I recorded my last match that I played, that would have been good. I managed to face off against, I believe it was a Mewtwo EX, the Psychic Infinity one, where it, for 2 energies, it does 10 plus 30 times the number of energy it takes both, and it was also a Marini GX build, so it was like poison and then building up his Mewtwo on the bench. He's really going all in on that Electro Cannon. Obviously, he has to, but he's going to toss 3. He's still going to have 2 energy, and I can do 100. So I literally need to draw an energy. Well, we lucked out. We did not get lucky there. Oh well. This may be a loss for me here, but that's alright. These things happen. Ooh. I mean, I'll survive a one shot though, but he's still gonna. I'm gonna be in a one shot position. But he's gonna lose quite a bit of his energies here, which is actually good. Mellow. Yeah. But he only needs to take one more prize card after he knocks out my Lele, and all I've got is Honchcrows. Unless... Ooh, no. How much does this do? I can make it switch. Alright, we're gonna do something. Like I said, if we're gonna lose, might as well try a little bit. Repop the Lele. Search. Now, do we want Sycamore? Or Goose. How much does it have? It's got 90. It's got 2 energies. I can deal 80 if I got a Guzma and attach. Nah, it wouldn't be enough. Alright, so we're gonna grab me a Sycamore. Pop that, cause I'm gonna attach to my... if I lost my special energy. Yeah, no, I've still got most of them. So, I'm gonna do attach this so I can switch it out. Here we go. So, he can knock out my Honchcrow, but prolonged it for at least maybe one turn. So next turn I can Sycamore, and it's forcing him to Deckfin a bit more too. So he's gonna use Rage, get the KO, bring out my Lele, I'll attach, and I'll have to Sycamore and hope for a Choice Band. That's pretty much all I can do right now, so... And we did not get lucky. So this is gonna be the end of the duel here. I can't attach anymore, well, if I don't attack, if I wait a turn, Deckfin some more then. Well, yeah, I'm only gonna do 80, he's gonna have 10 left. He can hit me, but then next turn I could... Alright, we'll see. Like I said, if I attack, I lose, so... really difficult position I'm in. I really wanted to show off the Honchcrow, but like I said, I'll have to do that in the next video. This is why I think it's better in 2 parts. If I can't get enough time to show it off in the first part, show it off in the second one. Oh. Nah, he's already used his GX, so he can do 130. If I draw a double colorless, I can then use my Honchcrow. And then I'd be able to knock out and still have... Alright, so we still could actually... It's literally always comes down to an RNG thing here. Oh, so that's why. He's going to get 6 energy back into his deck more likely. There's no reason not to. Oh, no. Brings back a Grubbin as well. And 5 energy. Alright. So, yeah. He's going to hit me for 130. And I just need... Come on. Fluke it. Choice Band. Well, let's see. I can do... What is it? 100. 120. yeah, there's no way to come back from this. We'll say well played, and we'll just get smacked. So unlucky when it comes down to just a single draw can make the difference. Well, so that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Like I said, didn't get to really show off the Honchcrow. Kinda just really got unlucky there. But like I said, I'll put out another one not too long after this. I like to keep them close together because I'm just gonna, as soon as this one's done, start uploading, start recording the next one. So I hope you enjoy it, and honestly, it is a good deck. We just got really unlucky with our draws there. Like, what we needed, we didn't get. Or I made a few misplays. That happens as well. Only human. It's okay. But yeah, once again, leave a like in the comments if you like and subscribe and all that other stuff. But I'm not too fussed if you do or don't. If you enjoy what you see, go for it. But honestly, I don't really like most of the videos I watch. I just enjoy watching them. But yeah, and I'll